What is up, my orange bits of chaos? It's your king of the night, Vince Valentine EX turn. I may at least get myself a drink of something. Arizona tea. Anyways, I'm going to be reacting to some more music. Real music is what I call. Because this scene is the same as the scene I approve of anyways. Now this dude looks like, what's his name from, My Hero Academia? Deku. Yeah, this is Deku if Deku was a rapper. But no, in all seriousness, it's called Jumex. I'm trapped. And the video is done by Dr. Taco, but I can't do videos because I don't have the good enough software, and the Wi-Fi is kind of still messy, so you just got to listen to the song. So we'll get to Jumex.
Well,
I'm trapped.
This is my life, you know? I'm stuck in this world with these people who don't understand shit.
Actually, I do gotta say something about his music. His music's kind of similar to my music. I think people just don't understand screamo rap. I think that's why it's not popping or it's dying. It's just people don't fully understand it, and what it is it's an outlet to actual hip hop. It's actually an outlet to actual hip hop, you know, to actually make into a hip hop song. You know, it's actually an outlet. It's like emo. Like I'll be honest, and I know because I used to be into emo a little bit when I was a senior year in high school, so I understand emo a little bit. But it's just like with emo. I think people don't understand emo and what it's supposed to be, so people just go around hating on the genre, and I think that's kind of shitty because it's like it's supposed to be an outlet for people who have real problems. You know, you don't even have to have no abusive parents. Just having anxiety and social anxiety and being bullied is good enough to actually, listen to this kind of music, because it's like it puts you into this. It shows that you're not alone. You know, I think people misunderstand screamo rap. It's not just some edgy screams with big giant bass drops and screaming. There's actually more to it than anything, and that's kind of why in my music I try to do the same thing as this dude does, because I think people we need a hashtag mainstream trap metal screamo rap to the world, because I think people need to. I think this is what could help people cope through their problems, because a lot of people have problems, and and I think this music's actually more therapy as versus music that just talks about the same basic shit everybody else talks about. How many hoes they have, how rich they are, how many people they killed, how many drugs they sold. This kind of hip hop needs to be above all that. Now, without further ado, let's get to it.
There's no meaning to anything. I'm stuck on this goddamn planet.
I ain't gonna lie, he does kind of remind me of those South Park characters. I think he's Hispanic, just by looking at him. I wonder how he got his hair spiked up like that, though. I really want to know. God, I want to dance. I just lost the challenge. Ooh, I like this sound. Why is it this more popular than Blueface? This should outdo Blueface. I think we're going backwards to 2019. This should have been popping. I mean, don't get me wrong, you guys sound like the Suicide Boys, which some people call that edgelord music, but I call that real music in my books. To me, this is real music to me. This is what I consider real music. If I do get good at music to the point where I get signed and stuff, I want to tour with this dude. I would like to tour with this. If I become a good enough rapper where I get signed, I want to tour this dude. This dude. Or even collab with him. Oh, he has 2 songs. It's actually 2 songs. Okay, it's actually 2 songs at once. Oh, you know how to play guitar? No other rappers like this genre knows how to play guitar with their stuff. This dude's talented. I expect 2 songs in this. It's kind of like the music video that X did with Look At Me, where it's 2 different songs. One's a regular Look At Me music video, and then the other part is a political statement. Yes, I do. I actually do feel trapped in my life. I suffer from social awkwardness, constantly losing love lives, financial troubles, and, other woes in my life, so I understand. But I think people just need to start understanding this music. I think people just start opening their hearts and minds to this kind of stuff, they would figure out that these songs are relatable to their life. But the problem is most people just wants only the drugs, how many hoes, how rich I am, or how many people I killed, because for some reason that's the majority of what people like. It's like the problem I have with all that is like I feel like it's pushing stuff like this under the radar, and that's kind of a problem. Now I might get this opinion, and I don't care because I still stand with trash metal and screamo rap, because with my music I do the same thing, and I think it's like a misunderstood art. I think people just don't understand. People don't fully grasp it. People don't like everything new, and the reason why that is people fear what they don't understand. If they can't comprehend or understand in their mind what something is, then most people, sign it off as an anomaly, pretty much as something different and a little bit outcasted. It's like being a social outcast. It'd be like, I don't know, me going to a nightclub where people are dressed. It'd be like me going to a nightclub and people are dressed up with Hollister and Abercrombie shit, and I come in the club wearing all this when everybody else is in the Hollister and Abercrombie thing. I think that's what trap metal and screamo rap is to people right now, and that's because people don't fully understand it and people don't get it. I think it's just if you listen to it and keep an open ear and actually try to listen to it, it actually might grow on you. You might actually like it. Most people back in the day when X was locked up, and this is when X was still alive, people didn't know what X was. X freaked people out. But then, after he released some more music, and then after he did Jack Lit Flores, he was popping. If he was still alive, I'm pretty sure he would even surpass even 6ix9ine if he was still alive. But the point is, if people just take the time to actually fully understand the music, give it at least one ear listen. You know, I got my friend Taylor hooked on Star-Lord. He would never have listened to Star-Lord before if it wasn't for me introducing Star-Lord. So if I get someone who likes all the other stuff like my friend, then, you know, anyone can get into this kind of music. It's like, I think it just takes an open mind to someone who doesn't just want to sit there and listen to the same stuff over and over, that they want to listen to something different. Now, I'm not hating or trolling or starting beef. I'm just pointing out truth bombs that most people feel comfort in their comfort zone. And I think, you know, when I eat Chinese food with my friend Steel Sky, and I kept ordering the sesame chicken, and this is actually what made this thing relevant. When I ordered the sesame chicken, Steel Sky was like, most people order that because it's safe, because it's not going out their comfort zone. But when I went out of my comfort zone, I found out I actually like more of the Rice House food than just orange chicken or sesame chicken. It's just like it is with music. If you give an ear to listen to something new, if you branch out of your comfort zone, you'll end up finding something that you'll like even better than what you already like. I think people just need to step out of their comfort zones and actually be able to open their ears to this trap metal scene. You know, and hopefully it goes back to where it needs to be. Popular. So, may the crystal be with you. Give Jumex a chance and give trap metal a chance. We don't no longer get along anymore. Now it's time. It's time to. We need some space from you. I need space from you, girl. The Final Fantasy Ultimania guide. This will actually pretty much tell you everything about the Final Fantasy universe. This is Volume 2, which contains the games of 7, 8, and 9. And the first one contains the ones before that. This has like artwork, guides, everything, even the original artwork, the universe, the story, everything is supposed to be. Everything that's in the Final Fantasy universe is in these guides. So don't forget to go to Barnes & Noble and pick yourself up the Final Fantasy Ultimate.